Good morning, everyone. Before starting, before going to start today's class, just recap of the last class what we have discussed. Okay, in the last class we have discussed about on what purposes the government is obtaining, the government is collecting. Okay, funds from the various sectors in the form of tax to provide mainly law and order, defense, social and health services, and provide essential facilities to the needy people. Government obtains funds from various sources, out of which taxation is the main source. The last class we have discussed. Okay, and in the same way the word tax is derived from the Latin word taxor. It means to estimate, to appreciate or value the particular value. Next, and in the same way in the last class we have discussed about objectives of taxation. Objectives are concerned, it is broadly divided into two kinds: main objectives and subsidiary objectives. Main objectives are concerned, firstly we have discussed about generation of revenue, maintenance of welfare state, and in the same way prevention of concentration of economic power, balanced regional development. As far as secondary conditions, subsidiary objectives are concerned, to accelerate savings and generation of employment avenues. Next, protecting domestic industries against foreign companies. Like all these things are discussed in the last class. And in the same way how we are also discussed about, we have already discussed about history of income tax. Okay, when the income tax act was passed first time, and in the same way how the changes have been made, how the experiments were made in bringing the income tax act. Okay, the last class I already said to you, first time in India in the year 1860, the then British rulers have introduced, following the mutiny of 1857. Okay, and from the 1860 to 1886 was a period of so many experiments. We already so many changes, so many experiments were did, and finally in the year 1886 one more act, so many after making so many amendments, one more act has been bring up. Okay, in the year 1886 one more act came into existence, and after that in the year up to 1918 so many changes, so many amendments, so many amendments or changes, making one more act came into existence in the year 1918. It is very short lived, and it was replaced in the during another act, one more act during the year 1922. Okay. Now coming to 92 and it remained existence till 1961. Okay. In the year 1922, one more act came into existence and it is still remains in operation up to 1961. Okay. Up to now, up to this, yesterday's class was discussed. Now coming to present act. Okay. Present act came into existence. Actually, the bill was passed in the September 1961. 1961, but it actually came into existence from April 1st, 1962. 1962. Okay. This act was passed on the recommendations of Law Commission and CBDT Inquiry Committee and Constitution. Okay. Constitution. With the Law Ministry, this bill was framed. With the help of Law Ministry, this bill was framed. This bill was finally this bill was selected. Okay. And during the year 1961, in the month of September, the bill was passed and it finally came into existence April 1st, 1962. Okay. On the recommendations of Law Commission and Central Direct Taxes Inquiry Committee and with the Constitution of Law Ministry. Okay. And next, coming to this presently the whole country in India, Income Tax Act is 1961. Okay. Income Tax Act is 1961. Okay. It consists of 298 sections. 298 sections and subsections into thousands, different subsections and rules and sub-rules. Etc. Okay. Okay, everyone is understanding. Everybody is understood or not? Income Tax Act came into existence 1961 and it consists of 298 sections and subsections and different subsections, rules and sub-rules. The present act is running in India. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about basic concepts in the income tax. Okay. Or income tax terminology words. Person, next SSC, next assessment year, next previous year. First we are going to discuss about person. Okay. If you ask any person, if you ask anyone, who is person or who is person, if you ask anybody, everybody says all human beings are said to be persons. Okay, all human beings are said to be persons, but in the eyes of Income Tax Act, person is entirely different. In the eyes of Income Tax Act 1961, section 2 subsection 31 defines a person includes 1 a individual, b Hindu undivided family, c company, d farm, e association of persons or body of individuals. Okay, next, local authorities, and finally artificial, judicial person. Okay, in the eyes of Income Tax Act, the person means the person includes, okay, individual. First we are going to person defines by the Income Tax Act. Person means any individual. Okay, I already said to you, person means all human beings are said to be persons, like whether it may be male or female, minor or major, all are said to be persons. Okay, they will pay individually income tax to the income tax department. Okay, individual person. And in the same way, Hindu undivided family. Okay, it is the relationship due to application of Hindu law. The head of the family is called as Karta of the family, Karta, and the remaining persons of this family are called as co-parceners, co-parceners. On behalf of this entire Hindu undivided family, the Karta will go and pay the tax to the income tax department, or remaining people we call them as co-parceners, remaining members. Okay, and next coming to company. Company includes those companies. Companies means Companies Act came into existence. The first Companies Act came into existence during the year 1956. All those organizations which are established under this act, that all companies are said to be companies. On behalf of the entire company, the one person will pay the tax. Why? Because the company doesn't go. Okay, that's why The income tax department, the IT department has defines person means. And firms are any firm. It exists, partnership firms, otherwise separate entities, etc. Firms are concerned, partnership firms or separate entities, etc. Comes under Income Tax Act 1961. Okay. Next, coming to association of persons and body of individuals. Association of persons includes cooperative societies, Markfed, etc. Like this. Okay, association of persons or body of individuals. And next, coming to local authorities. Local authorities are concerned municipalities, panchayats, cantonment board, port trust, etc. are called local authorities. Okay. And next, coming to artificial judicial person. Artificial judicial person are concerned. These are established by passing a special resolution in the parliament, or these are established under a special act of legislature. Okay, special act of legislature, like universities, okay, etc. Like universities, etc. These are called as person. Okay. Person includes the Income Tax Act 1961 defines person as 1961 section 2 subsection 31 defines person as individuals. First, individuals are nothing but all human beings. Okay. Next, second one, Hindu undivided family. Okay, the head of the family is called as karta. The remaining members of the family are called co-parishioners. The karta will pay the tax. And next, coming to the company. Those organizations established 1956 under the Act, Companies Act 1956, all are said to be companies. Tarvata firms are said to be by the result of partnership agreements or partnership firms or separate entities, etc. Association of body of individuals are concerned cooperative societies, markets, etc. Okay. Next, local authorities are concerned municipalities, panchayats, port trusts, etc. Artificial judicial person is concerned. These organizations are established by a special act of legislature, the parliament. The best example are called universities, etc. Okay. All these things, all these organizations are to be treated in the eyes of Income Tax Act as person. A total Hindu undivided family is concerned is called as one person. Total joint stock company is to be treated as one person. Total firms are to be treated as one person. Likewise, okay. Suppose Dinesh and company is there. Income tax department treats it as a we received total income tax 5 lakhs income tax from the Dinesh and company. That Dinesh and company to be treated in the eyes of Income Tax Act is person. Likewise, everything. Okay. Okay. This is about person. And next coming to